What's up with y'all, man? I just wanted to be real quick, man, because I'm out here in Ohio, and we got some real frigid temperatures coming in. It's cold as hell right now, as you can see as I'm bundled up. Some below zero type of temperatures, below 20, supposed to be like below 35, man. So coming for the next 3 days. It's out here cold, man. So really, this is the piggyback off of the YouTuber. Her name is Keeping It 100 Experience, man. I just was on her page, and she just got in an accident, man. And she got in a real live accident with her dash cam. She'll show you the accident. And thank God she's all right, man, and safe. So pretty much, man, this is really just a piggyback off of her video. And I just want drivers to be safe out there, man. And you know, trucking is real dangerous, man. All you rookies out there getting into the game, man, this is real serious business, man. That lady could have lost her life, man. I guess her truck jackknife due to high winds. High winds made her truck jackknife, and she was stating that she was like 4,000 pounds of weight in her trailer. You might want to go check her channel out, you know, show her some love, and check out her story. But I don't know. I never spoke to the lady. I never, you know, like I said, I followed her. I watched her videos before. I follow a lot of YouTube truckers, as y'all know. That's where I get my information from, and you know, good trucking stories, bad trucking stories. It's all in the game, man. So yeah, it looked real serious. She wasn't hurt. She didn't hit nobody. But that situation, man, could have ended up real ugly for her, man. Thank God that there wasn't no cars on the left side of her or the right side of her. Thank God there wasn't no trucks behind her, because you don't know if them trucks would have been able to stop. You don't know if that trailer would have jackknifed and hit some cars. She could have possibly killed somebody. You know, she could have possibly really killed somebody, injured herself, and got killed herself. You know, and basically what I'm saying is, you know, to all you veterans out there, y'all know how to handle these situations. But to everybody else, man, I just feel like as being a truck driver, you got to adjust to the weather conditions. You know what I mean? You got to adjust at all times. You know, you see, I'm bonded up. That has nothing to do with my driving, but at least I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you got to adjust to these weather conditions, man. The rain, the snow, the ice, black ice, you know, high winds. I didn't know wind could do all that to a truck. You know, even though she was driving light, I didn't know wind could do all that, man. So basically I'm saying, man, for you rookies out there, man, pay attention to the weather conditions, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to adjust in all type of climates and be able to drive in them all type of climates. You know, if you don't feel safe, let your dispatcher know. Pull over to the side. It might be a time for you to shut down for the night. You know what I mean? Because when she got in the accident, she done shut the whole highway down. You know what I mean? And you know how long that lasts when you're on the road. You know, I'm a local truck driver. Local trucking. But, you know, I've been on the highway with my vehicle before, like many of you others have, and seen highways shut down due to trucking accidents, man. And she felt bad about it. She was embarrassed by it. And, you know, you just got to pay attention out here, man. Pay attention out here, man. Adjust to these weather conditions, man. Adjust to different road conditions. As far as, like, you know, I haven't experienced this myself yet, but I'm sure when you go into the mountainous regions in areas where, you know, you're going down or up steep hills, you might have to put on your chains. Don't be lazy. Put on your fucking chains, because that might cost you your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Put on your fucking chains when you're going up these certain mountains, and some of the mountains require you to have chains on your truck. So don't be lazy, man. Don't try to rush and get loads to these to the shipper for your company, man, when you're putting your life on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, that load can get there. You know what I'm saying? The truck can be replaced, but your life can't. You know, she fucked her truck up. She fucked her tractor up a little bit by the sleeper area. And but could you imagine if she was heavy, 40, 50,000 pounds? You know what I'm saying? And that shit just pushed from the back and, you know, Lord forbid. You know, I got a picture of a friend. I need to get that picture. True story. He was in a box truck. God is so good that he was in a highway accident in a box truck, and his whole front end, promise to God, holy God, let me die if I'm lying. His whole front end, everything from the front of the vehicle truck, from the side, well, I think it was from the front. Most of that all pushed in, and it stopped around the steering wheel area. All that pushed in, glass broke, metal just bent, everything just crushed in, and it stopped right in front of him. Right in front of him. And he showed me them pictures, and I'm like, man, you better go to church the rest of your life, man. You better sign a contract with God, man, and be with God the rest of your life, because he the one that saved you in that moment. You know, trucking is very dangerous for y'all out there, man. I can't say it's, you know, I put it up there with being a police officer or being in the fire, you know, department. You know what I'm saying? I mean, trucking is just as dangerous, you know, because you never know what's going to happen, man. You never know what's going to happen, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, she got very lucky because it wasn't no cars out there. She was out there, it looked like by herself. But if it was cars on the side of her or trucks behind her back to back, man, due to you know, conditions out there, it could have ended up real bad for her, man. So y'all slow down out there, man. Slow down and watch what y'all doing, man, and adjust to these weather conditions, man. I mean, I would know if I'm driving at high winds, I'm not gonna drive fast. You know, when it's raining and it's snowing, I'm not gonna drive fast. You know, when it's raining, your tires can hydroplane and just take you off course just a little bit, just shake you up a little bit, and you might lose control, and next thing you know, you over in the next lane and you done hit somebody. You know, driving in the snow, it's wintertime, it's cold as hell out here in Ohio, man. Driving in the snow, man, you know, you can skid, slide, and, you know, it can end up real ugly, man. So take your time getting from A to B, man. Fuck them damn shippers, man. That shit gonna get there. And if you're a company driver and they can't, you know, relate, well, they can't relate, but if they can't, you know, if they feel like you need to get the load there, and some companies is ruthless like that. They don't give a fuck. They want their shit there. They don't want you to pull over. They don't want you to stop. They want you to get there, some of them companies, man. Hey, man, say the hell with them, man. Say fuck them. You know what I mean? Because it ain't worth your life, man. It ain't worth your life, man. So, you know, this shit is real serious, man, trucking, man. You know, I'm glad she all right, man. I feel bad for her, man. And I feel bad for anybody, man, getting in a trucking accident. Because you never know how it's going to end up. She caught a break. She might not catch the break the next time. You know what I mean? Or you might have been in an accident and you might not catch a break the next time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, man. It's the nature of the game that we in trucking. You know, is you ready for this? You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for this. You know what I mean? You know, call home more often if you're out there on the road, man. You know, talk to your kids more, talk to your family, talk to your loved ones more, man, because you never know when your day gonna come, man. It might not even be you causing the accident. It could be some other fucking idiot, some super fucking trucker trying to drive fast and fuck it all up for everybody, kill himself and you. You know what I mean? Out there on the road, man. So, you know, you gotta watch that shit, man. So, I just want y'all to be safe out there, man. Adjust to these weather conditions. Adjust to these weather conditions, man. Make sure you do your pre-trip. Check your fucking tires. Make sure you got enough tread, man. Make sure you got enough tread, man. You don't want to be out here sliding all over the place, man. You know what I mean? For real, man. Y'all stay safe. And, you know, keep driving with a prayer, man. That's my slogan, man. As a truck driver, we always driving with a prayer. We always driving with a prayer, man. Make sure God look over us and make sure we safe out here, man. Driving with a prayer, man. Y'all stay safe out there, man. This is my Trucker Max. I'm out. Hey, what's going on, man? P.S., man, I just wanted to say that me personally, I was in a trucking accident, severe trucking accident, 2003, July 17th, where I was hospitalized due to a truck driver, Canadian truck driver, not hating on the Canadian truckers, but Canadian truck driver fell asleep, man. And it had nothing to do with weather conditions, of course. It had to do with him being fatigued and being tired. So get y'all rest out there, man. Make sure y'all resting up out there, man. You know what I mean? Make sure you're getting enough sleep where you're able to drive, and don't try to push the limits, man. If you know you can't do it, man, you putting people's lives out there. That particular accident I was in was a 12-car pileup accident, and I was probably number 11 at car, you know. And it was a little girl that died in that accident, 9-year-old girl, man. I was on the news. I was in the hospital, and little girl died, man, 9 years old, man, due to a truck driver, man, falling asleep on the road, man, due to fatigue, man. Briefly, what happened, long story short, all the traffic was stopped on 75. All the traffic was stopped. And the truck driver woke up late. When he woke up late. All I heard was a screeching noise, man. And his trailer jackknifing was smacking cars. Because I looked in the rear view mirror, because I'm like, when I say number 11 car, okay, let's just say 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and so on got fucked up. Then was the cars involved in the accident. I was like number 11. Number 1 and number 2 got fucked up bad, but I think number 2 or either number 3, one of them died, and that was the 9-year-old girl. She died. It was a fire up on the bridge. It was flames. It was like a fucking movie, man. It was like a fucking movie. True story, man. But yeah, he fell asleep, man, and when he woke up, he tried to stop, and it was too late. It was too late for him. It was too late, and he slid and he jackknifed, and he got to smacking cars, man, and he eventually came to a stop, man. So this trucking shit is serious. This trucking shit is dangerous, man. You putting other people's lives at hand, man, out there, man. So, you know, watch what y'all doing out there, man. You know, get your fatigue is real. You know, fatigue is serious. You know, I remember just me driving in my car, taking long trips, being tired, you know, trying to keep my eyes open and, you know, trying to drive, trying to get back home, man. So imagine, you know, being in a truck. You know, guys are doing the same things, man. You know, so fatigue is serious, man. You don't want to kill nobody out there, man. So I just had to throw that out there. You know, that had nothing to do with weather, but it still had to do something with trucking and fatigue. You know, that's just as bad as weather conditions, being tired. You know, that's just as dangerous. So, yeah, man. Again, man, y'all be safe, man. Do what you got to do.